everybody, I've got another easy recipe for you. I have a best friend in the world when it comes to cooking, and it is my crock pot. Love, love, love my crock pot. Anything that I can dump food in and go live my day and come back and enjoy is a favorite of mine. So this is a very simple meal. Actually what I do is, this is a pork roast. You could probably use any kind of roast honestly, but this is a pork roast. It is one I buy that does not have antibiotics that are given to the pork or hormones or anything else. I know that we don't always think about it, but one thing I've had to learn over the past year since getting so sick is that even if we're eating animals that were given feed that had antibiotics in it, then that antibiotics gets in the meat, gets in our gut, and antibiotics then tears apart our good healthy bacteria. So I do want to encourage you, even if you're not eating all grass-fed meats, consider only buying things that don't have antibiotics added to it, as clean as possible. So I throw in my pork roast. And hey, another tip on pork too, if you do wild pork, which is even better for you honestly, and I know some people are like, ugh, on pork, make sure that after you kill it and you process it quickly, then you put it in your freezer and you freeze it for a minimum of 14 days. You need 14 days to kill out the parasites. That's true with all wild game. And just as a thought, maybe that's why God told the Israelites not to eat pork. They had no way of freezing it and killing out the parasites. I don't know. I'm just telling you, that's a thought. So throw in my pork roast. I diced up some sweet potatoes here. I could leave the skins on. I just rinsed them and diced them up. Throwing them in on top. I love sweet potatoes. I like to buy this bag of onions. There are certain things I absolutely buy organic, what's called the Clean 15 and Dirty Dozen. I'll talk about another day. But the Dirty Dozen are the 12 produce items that are the most contaminated. Those are the ones I work to avoid as close to 100% as possible. And the rest of it I just have to live my life, right? Well, these onions I buy in the freezer section already diced because, you know, they're just nice to have on hand, easy to have in my freezer, pull out and throw in a dish like this. So, throwing in my onions. By the way, onions help you digest your food, and they're high in quercetin, that super daddy of all antioxidants, and garlic too. If you don't eat garlic every day, you're really missing out on some huge health benefits. What I like to do is get at least one garlic clove per family member in every meal that I can. And we try to do it like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We do a lot of onion and garlic. Can you tell in our breath? We do brush our teeth too around here too. So, throw that in as well. Gotta have my Himalayan salt. Add my salt. That's not enough. So let me go for my more fine salt. Don't be afraid of salt, especially if you are tired, you think you have adrenal issues or chronic fatigue, then your body has to have salt. It goes along with adrenal hormone, and if you don't have enough salt, you're able to make that hormone, you're not able to have energy in your cells. And then this is what's called coconut aminos. This is something you might have to look for. I order it from a company called Azure Standard that does a once-a-month drop here in Paris. If you know Jennifer Moore, hook up with her. She's the one who'll get you into that monthly drop. But coconut aminos is made from coconuts, and this is a good alternative to any type of soy sauce. Of course, we absolutely can't do soy here. It is fermented, so for those of you who are learning about how to eat on an anti-Candida diet, this is something you actually want to avoid, at least for an extended time. We still follow our anti-Candida diet, but for the first 3 months, we didn't do this. Now we've reached a point where we are healing and better, and we're able to add in a few more things like this, which it's fermented, and fermented foods actually feed Candida. They make your yeast grow. So, FYI. All right, here we go. Load it in. This actually is a wonderful marinade. I use this on fajitas. It's so good. So we're going to add it into, you know, I don't measure. That looks pretty good. And then I'm just going to put my lid on it. Right now it's early in the day, so I got plenty of time. Oh, if I plug in my crock pot, it might help. Plug it in, and I'm going on low for 8 hours. And today we've got a busy day, going to hang out with my mom. Love you, Mom. And then we'll be back to a wonderful dinner tonight. We might even take it to the pool with us. How cool is that? It's all ready to go, and then Scott won't have to grill today. Thank you, honey, by the way, love you. Y'all have a great day. Let me know if you got any questions. I hope this helps. Bye-bye.